on October 15th, it'll be the 1-year anniversary of GA4 being officially launched. So it came out of beta October 15th, 2020. So the question is, should you move to it? Is it time? And the answer is yes, you should definitely be using GA4, but not as your sole source of analytics. What we're recommending to most of our clients and what we're setting up most often is double tagging. We continue to use Universal Analytics or GA3 and do that with GA4 as well. There are several advantages to using GA4. First, if you start setting it up now, you're going to have historical data. So that's always nice to do because at some point you will move to GA4. The model itself is quite a bit cleaner than GA3. And actually, it's kind of funny. Amanda and I are going through a process right now of working with a client and setting up the tracking for GA3 and GA4. And it's so much more flexible in GA4. Since everything in GA4 is event driven, you can add parameters that describe that event. So if you're tracking someone who fills out a contact us form, there's up to 25 different parameters you can add to that single event that describe that event further. And that's way more than you could do in GA3. So there's more flexibility. Now, I will tell you the reception to GA4 and the continuing opinion about GA4 is still very much mixed. I'd say there are maybe 10 to 15% of analysts who say, yeah, I'm all in on GA4. And there's another 10 to 15% of analysts who say, oh my God, this thing is so unready for production, I am not going to it. And then in between, there are a lot of people who are doing what I'm recommending, which is running both of them. And so that's what I think you should do. I would not just do GA4, but I would definitely run it with my GA3 environment.